Look at that. Trump's family appeared first, drumming up the crowd with incendiary rhetoric.
This is Donald Trump's Republican Party.
We are in this fight to the bitter end. We are going to take our country back. At noon, the president took the stage, further fueling the fire of anger and dissent.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's steps involved.
He called on Congress to reject the election results, an election he lost by 7 million votes.
7 million.
To call rigged despite no evidence.
We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol. You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
Madam Speaker, the Vice President and the United States Senate.
By 1 o'clock, the much-anticipated joint session of Congress got underway.
When we got to the state of Arizona, a Republican member of Congress named Paul Gosar stood up to object.
That objection forcing the House and Senate to separate and debate. Over on the Senate side, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell bluntly confronting his Republican colleagues.
Voters, courts, and the states have all spoken. If we overrule them,
that was Mitch McConnell's speech that I thought was really good. That's the first time I've heard him say anything that I actually could agree with. And so I want you to see this thing, the unfolding of the day.
Officers about to point chemical irritants on police.
While inside, the Vice President was whisked away by the Secret Service. As the mob moved in, the entire Capitol
went into lockdown. But protesters were already inside, some carrying Confederate flags. Law enforcement was no match for the sheer size of the invasion. Officers forced to retreat. In the House chamber, lawmakers huddled in the balcony as armed security barricaded the door. At one point, shots fired. A protester hit. She eventually dies.
They brought out a woman on a stretcher, rushed her inside. We did see blood gushing.
And there's now smoke coming from over by the House gallery.
For hours, while his supporters rampaged through the Capitol, breaking onto the Senate floor, into Nancy Pelosi's office, the president said nothing. By 4 o'clock, President-elect Biden publicly called on Trump to stop the mob.
I call on President Trump to go on national television now to fulfill his oath and defend the Constitution and demand an end to this siege.
Just minutes later, Trump released a video statement full of lies about the election.
I know your pain. I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us, but you have to go home now. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special.
We love you. You are special. Those were the words of the president about the people that had just stormed the Capitol building. So a very strange turn of events.
The video taken down from all social media sites as the president continues to refuse to condemn the actions of his supporters.
This is on him. It's completely on him, on his broken psychology. Most grown-ups understand that you don't win them all. And at some point, you have to learn to lose.
By 5 o'clock, law enforcement starts reclaiming control of some parts of the Capitol grounds. Multiple sources telling ABC News President Trump repeatedly refused to send in the National Guard before finally agreeing in the late afternoon. An hour later, a citywide curfew goes into effect with threats that demonstrators who don't leave will be arrested.
Let's get back to work.
Despite the danger all around, lawmakers took back the floor.
The United States Senate will not be intimidated.
We will begin the hard work of repairing this nation tonight, because here in America, we do hard things. In America, we always overcome our challenges.
returning to work, determined to finish the democratic process.
And when we come back, we'll hear from eyewitnesses caught up in the chaos.
All right. Well, I would like to get your comments. Look, just looking at all them unmasked folks. This is, as Mary Trump said, this was a super spreader event today. I feel the COVID coming through the TV screen. But if you would like to, comment on whether or not you believe our democracy is safe now or is more set in store. I think that was the NBC coverage was showing that here we are. They started the day, and I had no idea because I was watching PBS. I had no idea that Trump's family was out there addressing the troops, the protesters, the rioters, as I've said in a previous broadcast, the how did I say it? Clan minds. The minds of the Klan. And a Klan mind can be in the Proud Boys, in the neo-Nazis. They can all have the Klan mind. The Klan mind is destructive. It will burn. It will pillage. It will kill. That's the Klan mind. And it is full of intimidation. So the question is the democracy safe? They done? Or will there be more in the next 14 days coming up into the inauguration? You can post your thoughts and I'll respond. Be blessed.